Hello, so the most interesting thing happened to me today. I'm currently at Bucharest in Romania, and though I'm here now, it wasn't really easy getting here. I woke up by 4 a.m., I got my stuff ready, I left by 5:30, I got to the airport at about 7 a.m. I was early, my flight was for 8:40 a.m., and I checked the screens, I read, and I saw that it was gate 42. That's where I was supposed to be. So I find my way to gate 42. Oh, let's get to gate 42. Let's chill till they call us to start boarding. I get there and I'm chilling and I wait for the entire line to go through because I don't like stress. And then when the line is almost done, I join. I have like two people in front of me, and then it's my turn and I get there and the attendant says, "Where are you going again, ma'am?" And I say, "Bucharest." And then he says to me, "You're on the wrong line. You should be at gate 46. I'm like, okay, gate 46 is just 4 gates away. I'll just get there. I get to gate 46 and gate 46 is going to Rome. So I go back to gate 42 and I say, "Hello, gate 46 is going to Rome." And he says, "I assure you, gate 46 is going to Bucharest. Just go to gate 46. And then my brain is already in freezing mode. I'm like, what exactly is going on here? So I get back to gate 46 just in case I didn't read properly. And truly, gate 46 is going to Rome. So I speak to the attendant at gate 46 and I say, "Hey, I'm going to Bucharest and I can't find my gate. I've checked the screens and I saw gate 42, but gate 42 isn't going to Bucharest." And then I'm expecting him to say, "Oh, there was a mistake somewhere." And then he checks and he says, "Ma'am, you're supposed to be at gate 33. Gate 33, how? Where? When? Like, how did that happen?" And I said, "It doesn't say gate 33 on the screens." And he's like, "You can't see that on the screens because these screens are for this building and you are in the wrong building entirely. Now you have to go to customer service and tell them that you have missed your flight, and then they'll put you on another flight." In my head, I'm like, this can't be happening. I couldn't have put in all of this work just to get here and miss my flight. So I go back to the screen to look again, just to figure out what happened. As Leila Hormozi would say, what system failed? And then I check, and lo and behold, it was me. I read Budapest as Bucharest. And that's how I found myself at gate 46. And gate 42. So this was 7:55, gate closes at 8:10. How do I get myself out of this building and get to the building where gate 33 is? So I asked, how do I get out of here? And they're like, "Just go straight, go right, and do this and do that." And then I follow the directions. I promise you I did. And then I always found myself back at the place that said gate 41 to 59. So after about 2 times of going round, I saw this stranger and I walked up to him and I said, "Please, do you know how I can get myself out of this building to gate 33? I'm just trying to get to gate 33. And then he says, "Sure, just walk straight down, turn right, go around." And then he sees the utter confusion on my face and he says, "I'll just walk you there, don't worry." Sigh of relief. "Thank you, stranger." And then he walks me down there, but now comes the interesting part. He then says to me, "The reason I know how to get to gate 33 is because I made this same mistake last week when I was here and I had to figure it out. And now I know how to get to gate 33. Okay, nice. Thank goodness you made that mistake because now you can help me out." And then he walks me down to where I had to take a bus to gate 33 and he says, "It's the second stop, just get on." Thank you, stranger. I was relieved. And then he asks me, "When is your flight?" I tell him, I was like, "Don't worry, you'll make it. You get there in time." So I get on the bus, I get there and I'm just in time. I get there at 8:09 and the gate was supposed to close at 8:10. And that's how I found myself here in Romania. I made it. But what's the interesting part? The interesting part is many times we make mistakes and we beat ourselves up about the mistakes that we make, forgetting that because we've made those mistakes, we have now gained experience and are equipped enough to help someone else when they're stuck. If you make a mistake and learn from that mistake and figure out how to go about things better, then when someone else is in a similar position, you can easily help them out. So see those mistakes as a badge of honor, because you've learned and now you have experience and you are better. Don't beat yourself up, because you may be someone else's stranger tomorrow and they make a video about you. Anyways, yeah, that's what happened to me today, and I'm glad that I'm here in Romania for the Friendly Arabic conference, which is holding for the next 2 days. I'll be speaking about abstractions on Thursday. So if you're here, I'll see you then. But if not, yeah, I hope you did enjoy listening to my ordeal today. Thank you. Until I make another video. Bye.